Have you ever wondered if what we've learned about Christianity is really the true and only story behind it all? What if there were secret documents, hidden for ages, that revealed deeper spiritual secrets than we know? You'll see the manuscripts that were found in southern Egypt, texts that question what many believe to be the only existing truth. These texts offer a new perspective on salvation, divine knowledge, and even the role of women in Christianity. Be ready to uncover secrets that few know, secrets that have been suppressed and can completely change your view of faith and spirituality. Gnostic texts, often shrouded in mystery, reveal a never-before-seen angle on early Christian thought, diverging significantly from the orthodox narratives that have dominated religious discourse for centuries. These writings, which appeared in the first centuries of the Common Era, reflect an advanced understanding of beliefs and practices that challenge conventional understandings of spirituality and the divine. Their historical context is equally fascinating. They were produced during a period of profound transformation in the early Christian community, when various sects were vying for influence and legitimacy. The importance of these texts lies not only in their content, but also in what they reveal about the diverse landscape of early Christianity, suggesting that the faith was far from monolithic. As we explore these enigmatic manuscripts, we provoke your mind to wonder about the implications of their existence. What do they tell us about the beliefs and practices of those who adopted Gnosticism? How do they challenge everything we think about the development of Christian doctrine? The mysteries surrounding these texts are manifold, from their origins and authorship to the reasons for their eventual suppression by the orthodox authorities. The Gnostic manuscripts challenge us to reconsider the narratives we have long accepted and to explore the complexities of faith at a time when competing ideologies were in constant flux. We will examine the main themes found in these writings, such as the nature of the divine, the role of knowledge in salvation, and the concept of the material world as an imperfect creation. Each of these elements invites deeper reflection on spiritual questions that continue to resonate today. Before continuing with this content, I just ask you to check that you are already subscribed to the channel. That way, you won't miss any of our exclusive content that reveals a world beyond the conventional. Don't miss the chance to know what few know. The discovery of Gnostic manuscripts in southern Egypt has had a profound impact on our understanding of the thought and spirituality of the early Christians. This region, especially the area around Nag Hammadi, is geographically significant as it served as a crossroads of various cultures and religious traditions. Situated along the Nile, southern Egypt was a melting pot where diverse beliefs coexisted, making it an ideal place for Gnostic ideas to emerge. The manuscripts found here, often hidden in jars and buried in the desert, provide valuable information about the spiritual landscape of the time, revealing a rich tapestry of beliefs that diverged from mainstream Christianity. The Coptic language plays a crucial role in deciphering these texts, as many of the Gnostic writings were composed in this ancient Egyptian script. Coptic, which evolved from the ancient Egyptian language, became the main means of communication for the first Christian communities in Egypt. Understanding Coptic is essential for scholars, as it allows them to access the nuances and subtleties of the Gnostic manuscripts. These texts, often full of complex theological concepts and symbolic language, require a thorough understanding of Coptic so that you can fully appreciate their meaning and implications. Gnosticism itself emerged as a distinct spiritual movement within the early Christian communities, characterized by its emphasis on personal knowledge and mystical experience. Unlike Orthodox Christianity, which focused on faith and adherence to established doctrines, Gnosticism proposed that salvation could be achieved through direct, experiential knowledge of the divine. This belief system generally included a dualistic worldview, presenting a strong contrast between the material and spiritual realms. The Gnostics saw the material world as flawed or even evil, created by a lesser deity, while the true and transcendent God remained beyond the physical universe. This perspective offered a radical alternative to the teachings of the early Church, generating tensions and conflicts that eventually resulted in the suppression of the Gnostic texts. The discoveries of these Gnostic manuscripts in southern Egypt reveal not only the historical importance of these finds, but also the profound implications they have for our understanding of early Christianity. The interaction between geography, language, and the emergence of Gnosticism invites us to reconsider the complexities of faith and the diverse expressions of spirituality that existed in the formative years of Christianity. Gnostic writings are distinguished by their rich, mystical, and metaphorical language, which serves to convey complex spiritual concepts and experiences. This unique style often employs vivid imagery and allegorical narratives, inviting readers to delve deeper into the layers of meaning embedded in the texts. For example, Gnostic authors often use symbols such as light and darkness to represent the struggle between knowledge and ignorance, or the divine and material worlds. This metaphorical approach not only enhances the poetic quality of the writings, but also encourages a contemplative engagement with the text, leading readers to seek personal interpretations and insights. In stark contrast to canonical Christian teachings, the Gnostic writings present a radically different understanding of the divine and the nature of salvation. While Orthodox Christianity emphasizes faith in a singular, transcendent God and adherence to established doctrines, Gnosticism presents a more pluralistic view of the divine. Gnostic texts generally present a pantheon of spiritual beings, including the demiurge, a minor deity responsible for the imperfect material world, and various emanations of the true God. This divergence highlights a fundamental difference in worldview. Gnostics believe that salvation is not achieved through faith alone, but by acquiring esoteric knowledge, gnosis, which reveals the true nature of reality and the self. If you're finding value in this video, please leave a like. It really makes a difference to us and helps other people discover our content. Central to Gnostic thought is the emphasis on personal spiritual experience. Unlike the hierarchical structures of Orthodox Christianity, which often rely on clergy and institutional authority, Gnosticism advocates individual exploration and direct communion with the divine. Gnostic texts encourage seekers to embark on a personal journey of discovery, emphasizing the importance of inner knowledge and mystical experiences as paths to enlightenment. This focus on esoteric knowledge fosters a sense of empowerment among practitioners, as they are encouraged to trust their perceptions and experiences rather than conforming to external dogma. The themes of dualism, the quest for knowledge, and the transformative power of personal experience permeate the Gnostic writings, creating a rich tapestry of spiritual exploration. By examining these characteristics, you will gain a deeper appreciation of the diversity of thought in early Christianity and the profound implications of Gnostic beliefs. As we engage with the mystical language and esoteric teachings of the Gnostic texts, we are invited to reflect on our own spiritual journeys and the ways in which knowledge and experience shape our understanding of the divine. Among the most significant Gnostic texts is the Gospel of Thomas, a collection of 114 sayings attributed to Jesus, which offers a unique perspective on his teachings. Unlike the canonical Gospels, which narrate the life and events surrounding Jesus, the Gospel of Thomas presents a series of aphorisms that emphasize personal perception and direct experience of the divine. The text is notable for its mystical and often paradoxical language, encouraging readers to seek inner knowledge and understanding. Central themes include the nature of the kingdom of God, the importance of self-discovery, and the transformative power of gnosis. The Gospel of Thomas invites people to look beyond external rituals and dogmas, encouraging them to find the divine within themselves. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Gospel of Thomas is its implications for spiritual and gender transformation. The text includes references that suggest a more egalitarian view of gender roles in spiritual matters, especially in the depiction of Mary Magdalene. In some passages, she is portrayed as a prominent disciple who possesses deep understanding and insight, challenging traditional patriarchal interpretations of women's roles in early Christianity. This representation opens up discussions about the potential of spiritual authority and enlightenment to transcend gender, highlighting the Gnostic belief in the inherent potential of all individuals to achieve spiritual awakening. In addition to the Gospel of Thomas, other notable Gnostic texts further enrich our understanding of early Christian thought. The Gospel of Philip, for example, explores themes of love, union, and the sacredness of the feminine. It investigates the nature of relationships and the transformative power of love, presenting a vision of spiritual intimacy that transcends conventional boundaries. The text also emphasizes the importance of knowledge and the mystical union between the divine and the individual, reinforcing the Gnostic focus on personal experience. Another significant work is the Sophia of Jesus Christ, which presents a dialogue between Jesus and his disciples, focusing on the figure of Sophia, or divine wisdom. This text highlights the interaction between knowledge and spiritual awakening, illustrating how wisdom is essential for understanding the mysteries of existence. Together, these Gnostic writings challenge established narratives and invite readers to explore alternative spiritual paths, emphasizing the importance of personal experience, gender inclusivity, and the search for deeper knowledge in the quest for enlightenment. Through these texts, we gain valuable insights into the diverse landscape of early Christianity and the rich tapestry of beliefs that shaped its development. Gnostic beliefs pose significant challenges to Orthodox Christian teachings, especially with regard to concepts of salvation and the nature of the material world. At the heart of the Gnostic worldview is the belief that salvation is achieved through esoteric knowledge, or gnosis, which reveals the true nature of the divine and the self. The Gnostics saw the material world as defective or even evil, created by a lesser deity known as the demiurge. This dualistic perspective contrasts sharply with Orthodox Christianity, which teaches that the material world is part of God's creation and is inherently good. For Orthodox Christians, salvation is achieved through faith in Jesus Christ and adherence to established doctrines, emphasizing the importance of grace and the redemptive power of Christ's sacrifice. The Gnostic emphasis on personal knowledge and rejection of the material world directly undermine the authority of the Church and its teachings, leading to significant theological conflicts. In response to the rise of Gnostic thought, early Church leaders took a firm stance against these teachings, considering them heretical. Figures such as Irenaeus, Tertullian, and Hippolytus wrote extensively to refute Gnostic beliefs, arguing that they distorted the true message of Christianity. Irenaeus, in particular, emphasized the importance of apostolic succession and the authority of the Church in interpreting the Scriptures. He sought to establish a clear boundary between Orthodox beliefs and Gnostic teachings, claiming that the latter led followers away from the true faith. These early Church leaders not only condemned the Gnostic texts, but also sought to define Orthodox doctrine more clearly, reinforcing the Church's position as the guardian of Christian truth. Your opinion is very important to us. Comment below on what you think of the video, or if you have any questions on this subject. The historical importance of these debates cannot be overstated, as they played a crucial role in shaping the development of Christian doctrine. The conflict between Gnostic and Orthodox views led the Church to articulate its beliefs more rigorously, leading to the establishment of fundamental theological concepts that would define Christianity for centuries. The formation of the New Testament canon, the development of creeds, and the establishment of ecclesiastical authority were all influenced by the need to combat Gnostic teachings. This struggle for doctrinal clarity ended up contributing to the consolidation of Orthodox Christianity, preparing the ground for its dominance in the following centuries. As a result, the debates surrounding Gnosticism not only highlight the diversity of early Christian thought, but also underscore the complexities involved in forming a unified Christian identity. Gnostic texts are rich in complex symbolism that serves to convey profound spiritual truths and insights into human experience. One of the most notable examples of symbolic language in Gnostic literature is the use of light and darkness. Light generally represents knowledge, divine truth, and spiritual awakening, while darkness symbolizes ignorance, the material world, and the imperfect nature of existence. This duality is not just a literary device. It reflects the Gnostic belief in the need to transcend the material realm in order to achieve spiritual enlightenment. For example, in the Gospel of Thomas, the saying, "If you bring out what is within you, what you have will save you," emphasizes the importance of inner knowledge and self-discovery, inviting readers to explore their own inner light. At the center of Gnostic cosmology are figures such as the Demiurge and Sophia, whose symbolic roles provide insight into the Gnostic understanding of creation and the divine. The Demiurge, often represented as a blind or ignorant creator god, is responsible for the imperfect material world. This figure embodies the Gnostic critique of the physical universe, suggesting that it is a distortion of the true divine order. In contrast, Sophia, or divine wisdom, represents the feminine aspect of the divine and is often portrayed as a seeker of knowledge who falls into the material realm. Her journey reflects the Gnostic belief in the need for wisdom and understanding for spiritual redemption. The interaction between the Demiurge and Sophia illustrates the tension between ignorance and enlightenment, highlighting the Gnostic quest for knowledge as a means of transcending the limitations of the material world. These symbols resonate deeply with human experiences, reflecting the struggles that individuals face on their spiritual journeys. The Gnostic emphasis on personal knowledge and inner transformation speaks to the universal search for meaning and understanding in a complex world. The symbolism of the journey from darkness to light reflects the human experience of struggling with doubt, confusion, and the search for truth. By engaging with these symbols, readers are invited to reflect on their own spiritual paths and the challenges they encounter along the way. Ultimately, the complex symbolism found in Gnostic texts serves as a powerful tool for exploring deeper spiritual truths and the complexities of human existence. Through figures such as the Demiurge and Sophia, Gnostic literature articulates a rich cosmology that challenges conventional understandings of divinity and creation, inviting seekers to embark on their own journeys of discovery and enlightenment. The Gnostic writings have significant relevance in contemporary spiritual discussions, profoundly influencing modern spirituality and philosophical thought. As seekers of truth increasingly turn to alternative spiritual paths, the Gnostic texts offer a rich reservoir of insights that resonate with the quest for personal understanding and enlightenment. The emphasis on direct experience of the divine, rather than adherence to dogma, aligns with the growing interest in individual spirituality that prioritizes personal exploration over institutional authority. This shift reflects a broader cultural movement towards recognizing the validity of diverse spiritual expressions, making Gnostic teachings particularly attractive to those seeking a more inclusive and experiential approach to spirituality. One of the key themes of Gnostic literature is the nature of knowledge, particularly the distinction between intellectual understanding and experiential wisdom. Gnostic texts encourage readers to reflect on their own journeys of discovery, inviting them to seek inner knowledge and personal transformation. This focus on gnosis, or direct knowledge of the divine, challenges contemporary spiritual seekers to consider how their experiences shape their understanding of spirituality. In a world often dominated by external validation and social norms, Gnostic writings remind us of the importance of introspection and the search for authentic spiritual experiences that resonate with our individual truths. Ongoing research and discoveries related to the Gnostic manuscripts further increase their relevance in today's spiritual landscape. Archaeological finds, such as those in the Nag Hammadi Library, have revealed a wealth of texts that were previously lost or suppressed, sparking renewed interest in Gnostic thought. Scholars continue to analyze these writings, discovering new interpretations and insights that contribute to our understanding of early Christianity and its various expressions. This ongoing exploration not only enriches academic discourse, but also invites contemporary spiritual seekers to engage with these ancient texts, fostering a dialogue between the past and the present. As we navigate the complexities of modern spirituality, the Gnostic writings serve as a valuable resource for those seeking deeper understanding and connection. They challenge us to question established beliefs, explore the nature of knowledge, and embrace the transformative power of personal experience. By engaging with the Gnostic texts, we can cultivate a more nuanced and inclusive approach to spirituality that honors the diverse paths individuals take in their search for truth. In this way, the Gnostic writings remain not only relevant, but also essential in shaping contemporary spiritual discussions and encouraging a deeper exploration of the mysteries of existence. In this video, we explore the fascinating world of the Gnostic manuscripts and their profound importance for understanding early Christianity. These ancient texts, discovered mainly in southern Egypt, offer a unique perspective on spiritual beliefs that diverged from orthodox teachings. By examining the themes, symbolism, and teachings found in the Gnostic writings, we discover insights into the diverse landscape of early Christian thought. The Gnostic emphasis on personal knowledge and mystical experience challenges traditional narratives, inviting us to reconsider the nature of salvation and the role of the material world in our spiritual journeys. The impact of the Gnostic manuscripts goes beyond historical analysis. They continue to resonate among contemporary spiritual seekers who are drawn to their messages of inner exploration and self-discovery. As we have already discussed, figures such as the Demiurge and Sophia illustrate the complexities of Gnostic cosmology, reflecting deeper truths about human experience and the quest for enlightenment. These texts encourage us to engage with our own spiritual paths, emphasizing the importance of personal experience and knowledge in our understanding of the divine. As we bring our discussion to a close, we encourage you to further explore the intriguing themes and ideas presented in this video. If you found this content enlightening, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking the video, and sharing it with others who may also be interested in Gnostic teachings and the history of early Christianity. Your support helps us to continue creating interesting content that addresses these important topics. We also invite you to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. What did you like most about the Gnostic writings? Do you have any personal experiences or insights related to the topics we've discussed? Dialogue with other viewers can enrich our understanding and foster a community of exploration around these profound spiritual teachings. Your contributions are invaluable as we collectively navigate the complexities of faith, knowledge, and the search for truth. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to hearing your perspectives on the captivating world of Gnosticism and its relevance in our lives today.